Hello, hi, it's Liz here and it's WhatNot Day. But first of all, thanks very much for all the get well wishes and comments on my last video. Hubby and I are doing well, we're getting better each day, still a little bit croaky, but we're certainly feeling much better. So this is today's WhatNot, a little square with a little die cut circle and a little cute tag, a little secret journaling spot in the middle there. So yeah, I do quite like this one. It's got a button on it, so that's always good. Yeah, so what do you think? Yeah, let's make a couple. So we'll just set that one there for inspiration. So I've got my 4 pieces here, so we just need two 2 inches. 2 2-inch squares for each one. This is just scraps of scrapbooking paper, and yeah, I think these bits are all scrapbooking paper. For the one that I did as my little trial, I used book page and some pattern paper. So yeah, so any little piece that you've got, it doesn't need to be double-sided. You could leave the back plain. But these just happen to be double-sided. So let's move those 2 pieces over there just now. So we want to first of all do our circle in the middle. So what I did was I drew from corner to corner diagonally. Of course I could always have just done this by eye, but my by eye these days is not all that great, and it's so easy just to do that. And I've got this circle punch, so I'm just going to use that middle cross section to find the centre about there. Ooh. Okay, so we've got that. Now I stitched round, but if you don't have a machine, then you can always just glue the edges. What we're putting inside is just a little ticket, so you've got plenty of room to glue around the edges because the ticket doesn't fill the whole square. It's really just for something to show through your little window there. I thought about putting a bit of acetate. Let's just do a little notch on the top centre there before we go any further. Yeah, so I thought about a little bit of acetate in the middle, but you know, I'm thinking you want to keep these quick and easy, and yeah, so I'm good to go with the machine for that one. So we'll just clip that together. In fact, let's do the 2 at the same time rather than go to the machine and come back. So again, we have to decide what are we going to use. I think we'll just stick with the way that came there and put our circle in the middle of this one. So again, corner to corner. And again. It's hard when you're not above because the camera's above. It's tricky to see if you're at the corner, but we're close enough. Okay. Here we are, and a little notch. Let's do it that way round. Oh, that's quite pretty with the grey shining through. Yeah. Okay, we'll just clip these together and I'll go to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew round close to the edge as I can, and round the 3 sides, and I'll be back. Okay, that's me being at the machine and they've been stitched round. Not the best of stitch work, but I think it adds to the shabby chic. Okay, I'm going to use a little Versamagic chalk ink gingerbread just to add a little bit round the edge because I've slightly come off. I mean, I added it to that one anyway, but it's also a chance to cover up if you haven't quite lined up your squares perfectly. And I just use this quickly because it saves going into the back of the drawer and getting a distress pad out and a brush or a little bit of foam. These little chalk inks are quite handy for doing this just quickly. They're a nice little pointy shape and I quite like. You just get the same effect as the old distress inks. So a little bit of inking on these. I'm not always one for the inking, but like I say, it covers up the sins of not getting your squares exactly one on top of the t'other. There we are. So I do have a wee collection of different colours of these. I do find them quite handy. Right, so what we want to do is do our little ticket for the centre. So we'll decide which one is going where. So the blue is nice in there. I'll bet they're both nice and I'll have to decide. Yeah, I think I like the blue one. Let's see if this one will go in a cover. Oh, that's pretty and that's quite spring-like. Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll get the ink back and add, let's do it after the next stage. So the next stage would be to put a little circle tag. Let's add a little handle, if you like, to the little ticket. So just this tiny bit of book page. And we'll just cut a little circle. 2 little circles. And we will just glue them on to the top there. I've got my nearly done 3-in-1. So just put a little dot there and a little dot there. And once when we're letting them dry, we'll pick out a couple of buttons that are going to go. So I've got a little jar of small buttons here, and I want a nice contrast. But there's a little blue. Now I'm talking about a contrast and I'm picking out a one that matches, but I do quite like that. And maybe, let's see, have we got a brighter yellow? That's quite nice. I think we'll call that, there's a very bright, there's a pink. Let's see if the pink, because what will happen is that will be inside, and that pink scrapbook paper. Oh, excuse me a second. Right, I'm not sure about the pink. I like the blue. Here's a bigger yellow rather than the little one. Okay, yellow. Do you know, as much as it pains me, I do prefer the pink. Why would it pain me? Pink is nice. Right, let's get these buttons on. Oh, I'm going to ink. Oh, my voice is going. Oh dear. I'm just going to rest it while I do this inking. Yeah, we went all ASMR for a bit there. That'll take a few minutes for them to just take hold. I think that's us done. So, oh, and I don't have my little book out. Yeah, I was too keen to get on to making these, and I've not organised a little book page for them in the little book. Well, for one of them. Right, yeah. What do you think? I think they're quite cute. A little secret journaling spot. Right, I'm going to go and get my little book that I put a WhatNot in, and I'll be back. Okay, I've quickly put together a pocket in my little WhatNot book. It's coming along really nicely. There's one of each WhatNot in the book, and here's a little pocket for this week's. Just a little bit of scrap paper and a little bit of, I think it was from a napkin, and just a little piece of pinky lace in the corner there, because I've decided to put the pink one in the book because of the nice spring daffodils that are out just now, and I thought that was quite appropriate. So we're just going to pop that in the little pocket there, and yeah, and that's 2 for the box. That's a good deal. 1 in the book, 2 in the box. Yeah, so that's this week's WhatNot. I hope you enjoyed that. It's quite fun. I like them. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so thanks for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.